Hello, people. Good to be here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your love. Wherever you are, it's a good day from here. It's a morning from here. So, whatever your day is, I say a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. But I'm very sure that most of us are in the morning. All right, guys. And this is Saffron Media, and we give you trending, exciting, reliable, and authentic happenings. So, you know how Ize Iyamu and Tony Kabaka went into the markets and, to collect revenue from the traders. And, they have heavily reacted to this. And we'll bring the details to you shortly. But before then, guys, ensure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please hit the subscribe button because we want to be family with you. Okay, guys, without wasting much of your time, please let us dive right into the details of this report. It says Edo Traders kicks as Ize Iyamu offers market revenue collection contract to Kabaka. Trouble is brewing in markets across Edo State over the news of allocation of revenue collection contracts to Tony Adun, popularly known as Tony Kabaka, Osakpanwa Erio Elias Nomolest, by the gubernatorial candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC Osage Ize Iyamu, Mrs. Grace Aigo Bahi, who operates a shop in the popular Oba Market at King Square, Benin City, said the news broke around 6 p.m. on Tuesday when we were getting ready to close our shops and go home. One of our union members told us that revenue collection in Oba Market, Lagos Street, Yanga Market, and other street markets around here have been ceded to Tony Kabaka and his fellow thug, Osakpanwa Erio, popularly called Nomolest, by Osage Ize Iyamu, which will take effect from November 16, 2020. That is, if he wins the September 19 gubernatorial election. Mrs. Aigbonhai said that our union leaders who brought the news said they were invited to Ize Iyamu's house in Benin City, where they were told to get prepared to work with Tony Kabaka and no more less if Ize Iyamu wins the election. We were made to understand that the revenue collection contract is Kabaka's reward for the support he has been giving to Ize Iyamu. She however noted that the decision to cede the market to former Adams Oshomole's thug is popular among traders in the state. The proposal is dead on arrival. We have started mobilizing and sensitizing our members to get ready to stop Ize Iyamu from winning the election with permanent voters card. We know what we went through under these thugs while Oshomole was governor. A return to that old order characterized by harassment, humiliation, and exploitation of traders is not acceptable and we will vote against it, she declared. Another trader, Mr. Kingsley Igodefeyi, lamented that a return to the Kabaka era will completely obliterate the several gains of Governor Godwin Obaseki's led government. He added, I have told my colleagues not to fret over the proposed return of Tony Kabaka to our markets and motor parks because we will use our voters' card to stop such a devilish plan. All that Edo traders need to do on the day of election is to come out en masse and vote for Obaseki. We have enjoyed a great deal of social sanity in our markets under the incumbent governor, and we are going to keep things that way for another 4 years. We will not throw away good governance and replace it with mediocrity. Our people have not forgotten the harassment and humiliation they suffered under the misdirected and illiterate Kabaka while Oshomole was governor. Anyone whose wish is to return us to that era is surely doomed. I believe that the people of Edo State actually understand what the Ize Iyamu and his crew are about to do. And if the people of Edo State are actually wise and they know what they want for themselves, I don't think Oshomole is the right candidate because, of course, once tested and you will know if you can be trusted or not. And if he's not to be trusted, whatever is bringing from his tables cannot also be trusted. And if he is saying that Eze Iyamo is his best candidate and he was not a performer while he was there, then it is a misfortune for the state, because everyone was just using the eyes of when he was a labor leader to look at him. They forgot he became the governor, because when he was a labor leader, he was actually a good leader that fought for his people. But when he became governor, it was something else entirely. And when you get into politics, there are so many oaths and so many, rules that you have to follow, because you are now in a party. Unlike when he was the labor leader, I could vividly remember when he was a labor leader, he fought for the rights of so many Nigerians, and even Nigerians, Edolites, not just Edo people who loves him. Nigerians in general lost Adams Oshiomhole back then, because he was able to stand for what he thinks is right, and he was fearless at that time. But when he became the governor, he had to follow the rules of the party, and he had to follow rules of the caucus that he belongs to. And at that time, he was not able to serve the people as much as he was supposed to. So everyone still gives him that respect because of the time that he was the labor leader. But now things have changed, and after his 8 years as governor, so many things drastically changed, from the man that everyone used to know as a man that fights for the right of the people, to a man that now tries to put the people in bondage. The same people he fought against are the same people that are his best friend today. What has happened? That should tell you that there are things that have gone wrong because of money, because of embezzlement of funds. So many things have gone wrong. He does not even know what is right and what is wrong now. At that time, he believes some of the things he was doing was right, because he was, being paid as a labor leader, and he enjoys the office because he could speak for the people. So at that time, he was helping humanity. But after he became the governor, it was not clearly known to him that it cannot be like the time that he was the labor leader, that he has to follow some rules in the party. And that was what got things wrong for him. That was where he missed it, and that was how everything went blank for him. The people that still love him in Edo State, they will not understand, because they still look at him with the eyes of yesterday as being the labor leader. But a lot have changed. If you look critically into the things that have gone by in the time Oshiomhole became a governor, and now that he is the national leader of the APC, and after the national, before they dropped him, you will see that so many things have gone wrong. He is now the opposite of himself. And if you are wise enough to think about this thing, he's not talking bad or talking down on anybody, but really you will understand that Oshiomhole has gone beyond the time that anyone should actually give him the kind of respect that he actually deserves, because all the time he deserved that respect, he was fighting for humanity. And so that's why they said first impression matters. The impression he gave to Nigerians when he was the labor leader was that he was there to fight for the right of the people. And that was why Edo people stood by him, Nigerians stood by him when he said he wants to become the governor of Edo State, because they believe, yes, this is the kind of man that we need in our lives. But unfortunately, after his second term was nothing to write home about. And when he fully joined the APC after his governorship tenure, it was something entirely different, because he wants to make in fact, he wants to make the whole of Nigeria his own. He wants everybody to bow before him. That is why when he brought Obaseki, he said he is the God and he's the only one that can bring the right candidate to Edo people. But, Edo people also bought into that, because they still believe that, okay, this man will still give us the best person. And of course, just like Edo people will say that they still like what Obaseki did, that there's been peace in the state, the peace have gotten some little one or two developments or so. But this time around, that is still standing against the same person he said he was right. Although people should have a rethink and understand that things are no longer as good as it used to be. Things have gone wrong with this man. And if they continue to follow him, I'm very sure that this will lead Edo people into a digger hole, and a bigger hole, which will cause a lot of harm to the people of Edo State. Edo people should think and, stand for what they want. They should forget about what Oshiomhole brings to them. Because since he got into the state, everyone has been believing that, yes, Oshiomhole is the man. People have been running after him because of the times he has been in Edo State to run as a governor and to be the APC chairman and all of that. But so many things have gone by. There are so many waters that have gone under the bridge. And that should be a pointer to Edo people that Oshiomhole is not a man that should be trusted. So my people, that is it from here. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Bye for now.